Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Throwing right away on the game's first play. And it's off. Derrick Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
Go.
Now the first carry for King Henry.
Derrick Henry, the ball
And he'll be
carrier.
close to a first down.
He was brought
A
down
gain of
at
a
the
couple as they mark
45-yard
him
line.
just short.
Brings up third
And after
down.
that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches.
Shot. Hey, report. Report.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Short, complete to Likely. And he's going to pick up the first down.
gain of
He knew
4
where that
yards.
marker was and made
And the
sure
Baltimore
he got
first
beyond
down.
it.
So on these play
First
calls,
and
Mike, on
10 at
3rd
the
and inches,
49-yard
typically how
line.
it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, and there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
On play action, here's Jackson. Forced to his right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
By Isaiah
This is
Simmons.
where the playmaking ability
forced out of
almost can
bounds
be a
behind the line of
detriment
scrimmage.
to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
Open right side is Likely. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41.
It's a gain of 11.
His second
That's
grab
good
on this
for a
drive. Good
Baltimore
for 11
first
yards,
down.
but most importantly, a first
First
down.
and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, middle.
On the handoff, it's Henry. Has some room inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
That's another.
They get
Baltimore
21 on
first
that
down.
one. Good for
First
a
and 10
Ravens
at the
first
20-yard
down.
line.
T, ready? Let's go. Shot. Middle. 180. Shot.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. His defense
Keaton Mitchell.
This will make him down behind the line.
He was
It's a
taken
loss of
down
a
behind
couple.
the line of scrimmage.
Looked like that
It's a
might have
loss
been an
of 2.
RPO,
Brings
a
up
run
second
pass
and
option.
12.
The quarterback has the ability
At
to
the
put the
Cowboys'
ball in the belly of the
22-yard
running
line.
back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Shot. 180. Ready, shot. Report.
Jackson now on second down. got his man at the 6. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up first and goal.
First down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Jackson now. He's got his big touchdown, Ravens.
Touchdown.
That is second TD catch of the season.
Luke on for the extra point.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Cowboys nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one.
The Cowboys take over
through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
Off the bootleg, it's Milton. On the move is Fox. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
On the pickup.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6.
Cowboy 80. Bronco 80. Go, Rig. Go. Let's go.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Complete to
Get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up second
A bit of a quick
and 5.
hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
70 Timberwolf, 19 Lions. Ready?
Throwing on second down is Milton. That is caught left side by Waddle. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice
A
pickup.
gain of 9 yards.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Here we go. Mustang 19. Ready?
Milton now to throw on first and 10. He's going to air this one out. That is caught. What a throw. Vontae Turpin. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
BC, let's go, let's go. Ready, shot! Shot! 180! Ready, shot!
Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll get this one out to his fullback.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 4.
Watch the tight end. Watch the tight end. Watch the key. Watch the tight end. That's hot. Hey, Ozzy. Shut up. 13.
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee.
Quick, ready?
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Report.
Here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete.
Intended for
Very
Mark
good there.
Andrews.
Contact jarring the ball loose.
It's
And
now
it's
third
going to
down
force
and
third
9
down.
yards to go.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Likely.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
To return, it is Turpin. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready? 19 tight. Come 19.
On 1st down, here's Milton. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
That's good for a
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter.
1st and 10 at the
Yes, arm
43-yard
strength and
line.
all that. But it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Ready, break. Check, Bobcat. Ready.
On 1st down, here's Blue. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain there of
That's
11.
another.
1st down. Cowboys.
1st down.
And
1st
these
and
are the
10 at the
explosive runs
46-yard
that open
line.
everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Gets to the edge at the 30. And he is out of bounds. He's done it again. Back-to-back good runs.
That's another.
19 this time.
Cowboys
And another 1st down.
1st and
Mike,
10
you know the
at
best time to pick up
27-yard
1st
line.
downs is?
On the
On
set.
1st downs. Don't wait for 3rd down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 1st downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
60 Bobcat. 18 Rodney. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. This one is caught by Turpin. And he is not a cowboy. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Cowboys.
The kicker
That's
on
his
for the
2nd
point
touchdown
after.
of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Auburn
His kick
good
is
with the
good.
extra point. And
Makes
the
the
Cowboys
score
will move out
Cowboys
to a
14,
14-7 lead.
7. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And there'll be no returns forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Sit hot. 13.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that one.
At the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On one, ready?
2nd down and 3.
180. 180. That's hot. No, we changed it. Shut up.
Running is Mitchell. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
A gain of 6.
I think this
And
second
the
down call,
Baltimore
Mike, they were hoping
first
that at
down.
worst they had themselves set up
First
for a
and
3rd
10
down
at the
and short.
48-yard
But there's no need
line.
for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Sit hot. Hot. Sit hot. 180. Sit hot. 180. Sit hot. Sit hot.
On 1st and 10, Jackson trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. He's across midfield. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
A gain
That
of 12
screen goes
yards.
for 12. And that's a first
another
down.
Baltimore first down.
I always think you can tell pretty
First
quickly
and
how
10 at the
comfortable a
40-yard
quarterback
line.
is in their offense, Mike, by how
Alpha,
fast they
sit
work
hot.
through their progression and
Sit
get
hot.
the ball to their check down
You are-
underneath.
you are-
And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Now he takes off.
Number 8,
And he'll
Lamar
be forced
Jackson
out of
on the
bounds
keeper.
and pick up a
Out
couple
of
on
bounds
that
at the
one.
38-yard line.
Nothing open
A
here
gain of 2.
downfield. I think
Brings
it's a
up
good
2nd
job just
and
getting
8.
to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Sit hot. 180. What a shot. Sit hot.
From the gun, Jackson. Here's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll take this one in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown,
Luke now
Ravens.
for the extra point. It's up
The kick
and
is
good.
good.
And the Ravens
That
will
ties
tie
the
things
game
up.
at
We are
14.
all even at 14.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he will get back
Cavante
to only about
Turpin
his
on the
20-yard
return.
line. That's where the
The
drive will start.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set. 18, Pioneer. 7, Panther 11, Panther Cowboy 80.
On the play fake, it's Milton. Open man down the
It's a gain
field
of
is
27
Turpin.
yards.
That's good for
And the
27 and a
Cowboys
first down.
We've really seen both
First and
teams have
10
a lot
at
of
the
success
47
moving the
yard
ball
line.
throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Get it. Bronco 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Left side, caught by Lamb. And they'll take this down
C.B.
inside the
Lamb.
35.
A gain of
First time
19
they've looked
yards.
his way tonight.
That's another
Good time to do it.
Cowboys
It's a first down.
First down.
And after being shut down
First
in
and
the
10
opening
at the
quarter, he
34
makes his
yard
first
line.
catch here with that one, and
Ready,
they're going
ready.
to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Hut, hut.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. And a strong first down run. Pick up a nod.
The
Setting up
tackle
second
by
and short.
Trenton Simpson. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Ravens' 25-yard line.
Ready! Cougar 19! Check out!
A run once more with Blue. Open space inside the 10. And he into the end zone. What a response! Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level,
The
Mike. And you
kicker
can
on
see
for
once he
the
got
extra
the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown
kick
here
is
ends up
good.
costing him 6 points.
Makes the score Cowboys 21, Ravens 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so
The
this will
Ravens
come out
take
now
over
to the
first and 10
35-yard line.
at their own 35-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. He finds Likely. Tight end. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
A gain of
It's a
10
gain
yards.
of 10. That's enough
That's
for a
good
quick
for a
first down.
Baltimore first down.
There's no more efficient play
First
in the
and
NFL,
10
Mike,
at the
than the play-action
45-yard
passing
line.
game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this.
Get hot! 180! Sit hot! 180! You are, hey, watch him right there.
Here's Henry. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Trayvon Diggs in on the
right
tackle.
at midfield. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Onward. It is second and 6.
Sit hot! I'm out here. Sit hot! 180! Sit hot!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of
First time
18.
he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
That last
First and
completion's
10
going to
at the
go a long way
33-yard
towards at
line.
least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points,
Jackson's
ideally a
pass
touchdown,
complete
but either
to
way,
number
you
7,
have the
Rashad
ball
Bateman.
last before the end
It's
of the
a
second
pickup
quarter.
of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll work now on
at the
second and
27-yard
4.
line.
180! Go ahead. Hey, report! Report! Sit up!
The shotgun, here's Jackson. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest
That's a
gain.
gain of 3.
Now listen,
It's
I'm going to give the
third
guy credit.
and
It was a
1.
really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot! Sit hot! 180! What is hot?
To the air one more time with Jackson. Coming open, that's the tight end Likely. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in.
good.
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right
now, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
Milton's pass.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay.
The
number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Jackson now to throw on first down. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Jackson's pass.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Michael. And they had everything covered up. And this one ends up just falling incomplete.
It's hot! It's hot!
On the option, they give it to Henry. And he's shedding tackles left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout.
DC ready?
Third and a yard.
180! 180! It's hot!
Now it's Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
65 catch, 65 catch, 60.
From the gun, here's Milton. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Milton's pass.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have. And fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
Got it. Ready?
Second and 10.
79 Broncos. Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Shot 60. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That one swung out to Blue.
Milton's pass.
And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
Brings up third and
There's a lot of
3.
ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
He'll try to pick it up himself. He is dangerous when the play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
It's a gain of 18.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contained rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
To the air. It's Milton. He's got that complete to Turpin.
A gain
And
of
they're going to move
27
this
more
ball
yards.
inside the 25-yard line.
Cowboys, first down.
That's catch number 5
A gain of
tonight,
27 on
and
the
it's
play.
good for a first down.
First down, Cowboys.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. He's got room to roll. And the left first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
15 more yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands.
First and goal,
Understand
Dallas.
where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the set.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Stephanie. Cougar 19. Warrior 70. 19. Tiger 19.
Looking to throw. It's Milton. This one caught the force.
Complete
Defense
to
does a
Jake
nice job
Ferguson.
here initially using
A
zone
6-yard
coverage to
pickup.
take away the
Brings
middle
up
of the field.
second
That's
and
the most
goal
valuable
at
real
the
estate in
3-yard
football.
line.
Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and
Okay,
him and his
break.
receiver are able to connect.
19
Ball
tight.
at the
19
3.
tight.
Second down and goal.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. But there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out.
On the double.
So the penalty sets up this offense for first and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Lou is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front.
kicker on
Let's
for
see how
the
this
point
other
after.
team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room,
The kick
take the
is
lead.
good.
Now it's up to the other team
Makes
to
the
climb
score
uphill. So
Cowboys
great way,
28,
perfect way to
Ravens
get this second half
21.
started.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football.
Fumble on the play.
Special teams
Recovered
has
by
come
the
up
kicking
with the
team.
recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready,
They fake the give, and now it's Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
18 Rattler. Come on. Set. Master. 70 Timberwolf. 18 Pioneer. Cup 19. Cup 19. 79 Chop 60. Chop 60. Steady.
Milton to the air on second down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he
Milton's
completes
pass
it anyway.
Complete to
Well, it's brought
C.D.
down. That
Lamb.
pass is going to pick up 4.
It's a gain of 5.
And bring up
Brings
third
up
down.
third and 5.
Ready. Break. Ready. Crack. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Warrior 70. Let go.
Throwing is Milton. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Just shy of the goal line.
And the Cowboys.
It is a gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. From the 1-yard line. First down and goal.
Back up. Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Throwing again is Milton. Out to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
The quarterback
it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Throwing on second down is Milton.
Milton's
one. Take it in.
Number 9.
Touchdown, Cowboys. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
His
and nothing they've done to slow him down has worked like this defense. They're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20.
The Ravens take
That's
over
where they'll
first
set up
and 10
shop.
at their own 22-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. That's into the hands of the fullback.
Jackson's
And he can't get away. They rally to the football
42.
defensively. Bring him down.
1-yard
for
gain.
no gain.
Brings up second and 9.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. And they had that one dialed in right from the jump.
He's tackled at the
They were able to
29-yard
stop
line.
that play really before it got
That's a
started.
gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
DC ready?
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch.
A gain of
First
10
down,
yards.
Baltimore.
That's good for a
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the
Baltimore
halftime break seems to have worked. They've
First
come
and
out with
10
a
at
new
the
established
39-yard
energy.
line.
You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of.
Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Teron Black. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Ready? Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Let go.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. And he might wait just a bit too long there as he throws it. Incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hiking, hiking, Cowboy 80. Ready?
To throw, it's Milton. Short throw, caught by Ferguson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10.
Cowboys, first down.
Hey.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Let's go.
Again, here comes Blue. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Mike Green on the
This
stop.
one here, Mike, is just all
It's a
about the
loss of a
get-off
yard.
of the defensive
Brings
line.
up
Watch how
2nd and
fast they
11
go when that ball
at
is
the
snapped.
19-yard
Nowhere
line.
for this running back except to go down for a loss.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
On the double.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. 18 Rat. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
Here's Milton. He's got it at about the 8. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back
Brings up
making the
2nd
first
and
guy
goal.
miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd
19
and goal.
They'll
go with him again. And he will score. Get it. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Scout. Big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin
at
there.
their own 27-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line.
A loss
A little
of a yard.
surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
I had a defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd
Brings
down.
up 3rd down and 11.
Report! Yo.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. He's got his tight end likely downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 29.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. On is Luke to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens are able to cut into the deficit.
42. Ravens 28. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. Go.
Play action. Now it's Milton. This one is caught by Turpin. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
From
7.
the 24 now,
At the
here is second
24-yard
down
line.
and 7.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready?
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
And it's third.
This is why the
down.
timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet are in bounds.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
It's a gain of 20.
That might end up being the backbreaker
good
right
for a
now. This
Cowboys
defense desperately
first
needed
down.
to get off the field and give their
and
offense a
10
chance
at
to
the
cut into this
50-yard line.
2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, you might be running out of time.
And they'll take this down inside the
19
35.
more yards.
19 more on that one. And another first down.
First and 10
And this running
at the
game has really
31-yard
been
line.
rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Here we go. Check. 60 by 6. Check. Hurt. Check go.
Lou's going to get it again here on first down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
First down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the
And
defense
the
use
Cowboy
all of their
first
remaining
down.
timeouts. 2, continue to pick up
Panther
first
Street.
downs, milk the clock.
18 Cardinal.
And then
18
3,
Cardinal.
if possible,
79.
finish with the ball in your hands.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain
He's
of
brought
4.
down at the 15-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ready?
Here's second and 6.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf. Check, Bobcat.
On the ground, it's Lou. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. We're going to stop it here. There is an injured Cowboy. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
19 Charger, 9 Warrior, 70. Mustang 19. Go.
From the gun, here's Milton, who outs another catch for his favorite target. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
Here we go.
Here's a chance to put this game away.
70.
First down and goal. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Ready.
Now from the 9, it'll be
18
second
Cardinal, 18
and goal.
Cardinal. Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Come on.
Last 2 plays have gone
Six the
backwards.
Eagle.
Now it's 3rd and goal.
Panther 6. Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They get the victory here away from home to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Baltimore, we wish you a terrific night. Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the New York Jets. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And off we go from East Rutherford. That'll be brought down past
The
the
Jets
25.
take over first and
Decent
10
field position to
at their
start
own
this drive.
27-yard line.
Bronco 80. Hurt. Bronco 80. Stop low 18. Ready.
They'll run here. It's Brees Hall. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Brian Branch in on
It's
the
a
tackle.
gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Okay, ready.
2nd and 5.
Get it. Cougar 19. Hut.
Another run here with Hall. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple.
Jack Campbell.
The former
It's a
first-round
gain
pick.
of 2.
There to wrap him
Brings
up.
up 3rd and 3.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. A big play for the Jets.
Gain on the play.
It covers
And
51
the
yards.
Jets, first down.
If you want to score points at a high
First
level in the
and 10
NFL, you
at the
have to
15-yard
generate
line.
explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves
Here we
now
go,
down
Jack.
there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very
Intended
stout
for
there.
Arian
That's going to bring up
Smith.
2nd down.
Incomplete.
And that's
It's now
exactly what
2nd
every
and
defense
10.
is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible.
Got it.
No
Ready?
separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther Street. Panther Street. Warrior 70. Go.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Set. Viking 18. Hut.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's going to have the first
A gain
down.
of 12
Just past the
yards.
marker.
That's
It is
good for the
1st
Jets.
and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Ready?
Hall, and he's going to go
Brees Hall, the
taken
ball
down
carrier.
at the 6.
He was taken down behind
A
the line of
loss was
scrimmage.
definitely not something
A
they
loss
had
of 2.
accounted or
Brings
budgeted
up
for in
2nd
this
and
spot.
goal
And now,
at
I
the
think it really
6-yard
limits.
line.
What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Let's go. Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown.
That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Riley's pick here
is good.
is good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead.
Lions nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Right to the air. Here's Goff. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field.
A gain of 19
And he's going to get
yards.
this one out to the 43-yard line.
Lions first down.
That's a gain of 19. And
gain
a
of
very
19
quick first down.
yards. First down,
Just seems like
Detroit.
every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Ric Flair. Cut. 180. Straight up.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs.
Number 0,
And he's
Jahmyr
tough
Gibbs,
to
the
bring
ball
down.
carrier.
Good
He's
run
across midfield to the 49-yard
A
line.
gain of 8
8
that
yards
time.
on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
Cut. Black 20. What's that?
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a
A
first
gain
down.
of 4 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike.
First down.
They have all their options on the table.
First and
2nd
10
and
at the
short,
44-yard
play action
line.
pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground,
Black 20.
play it safe,
Hey,
pick up the first down.
Cut.
On first down, it's gone. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams.
Intercepted.
Well, that's the
The Jets
fast
take
start
over
they talked
first
about
and 10
all week, Mike.
at their
You
own
come out, you
40-yard
take the
line.
immediate lead with your opening drive.
Cut. Ready?
Your defense goes out there,
Trap 60,
they force a
trap 60.
turnover early.
Come
All
on,
these
come on.
plays
Hey.
allow you to just keep
Cougar
stacking
19.
momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent
To
to
Mason Taylor.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense
At the
in the NFL has
45-yard
this sort of
line.
route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes
Ready?
it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Ball spotted at the 45.
Ready?
Here's second down and 5.
60 boxes. 60. Cut.
One is complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Third down, 3 to go.
19 tight. 19 tight. Step. Ready. Liking 8.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's Smith. A gain there of 15. And the Jets have a first
Gain
down.
of 15 yards.
These third down
And the
conversions
Jets,
are just so
first down.
important. Like everybody stresses,
First
we
and
want to
10 at
possess
the
the ball.
38-yard
Give our
line.
offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field,
Here we
you
go,
better
here
be
we go.
good on third down.
Cowboy 80. Hut, hut.
Back to the air one more time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
And while the play results in an incompletion, I think these are the type of decisions from a young quarterback that you're okay with. If the play's not there, if you don't feel good, throw the ball away, don't turn it over, and let's live for the next play call.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Get up. 70 line. Ready.
On the handoff, it's Hall running right. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
13
Pick up
yards
there
on the
of
play.
13. Good
That's
for
good
a
for
jet
a Jets
first down.
First down. First and 10 at the
19
24-yard line.
Tag. Hop 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. Let go.
He'll go again with Hall. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 22 now, here's second and 8.
Let's go now. 6. Ready.
They will run it over center with Hall. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down,
18-yard
forthcoming.
line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
Here we go. Set. 70, 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That one by Smith. And he will get into the end zone. Aaron Smith. Touchdown, New York.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them.
Makes the score.
You have a playmaker like
14.
that on the outside.
Lions
They can do the
nothing.
rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
17. Go. Hard ball. 180. Attack.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. That's caught downfield by Tesla. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And the Lions.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner out. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
12. Listen. We go. 76. 76.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Set. 180. Super. 11.
From the gun, it's Goff. This throw left side for Tesla. He's got it. Good results there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
Brings up second
How
and
fast
3.
things can flip.
At
You
the
find yourself in
44-yard
first
line.
and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
180.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
A gain
And the
of 4
offensive line
yards.
does a really nice
That's
job
good.
winning
For
this
Lions,
play at the point
first
of
down.
attack. And once he got the ball, all he had
A
to really do
4-yard
was just
pickup
find
on
the
the
crease
play.
and hit it. And
First down.
he's able to pick up the
Lions.
first down.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. He'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside
It's
the
a gain of
20-yard line.
33.
It is a big play there for the Lions. 33 yards.
A gain of
Both
33
pre-snap
yards on
and
the play.
post-snap. This is about as well
the
done
Lions
as you can do
first
at the
down.
quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Whirling. 12. 76. Tell him. 76.
Off to throw on first down. That'll be caught. It's Jameer Gibbs.
Complete to
And they'll get about
Jameer
half
Gibbs.
of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up
Brings up second and 5 at the 14-yard line.
Two for one. We go tonight. 2 for 1. 180. Louis. 5. What's that?
Out of the shotgun. It's gone. It is brought in the end zone. Isaac to Small. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown, Lions.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30.
The Jets
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
18, Rattler. 18, back. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there.
Incomplete.
And it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the
A rare miss for a
35-yard
quarterback
line.
that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Go.
It's first down, and it's called. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. And the Jets have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Dragon 60. 70 Timberwolf.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is caught left side by Taylor. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Get it. Rocco 80. Hey, check that. Warrior 70. Get it.
Give up the middle with Holt. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Hut it.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. It is 2nd and 6.
Ready. Panther 60. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard.
Tackle made
That's
at
it.
the 16-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play.
Run
Brings
the
up
set.
There's
3rd
a
and
3rd
4.
down and 4.
Cowboy 80.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
17. Super. 12. Hey, let's go. Turtles.
Goff to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play.
Jamison
and it's second down.
Incomplete.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Orange.
On second down, Goff. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down.
And it's third
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. That's taken at about the 14, and he'll get a few yards. On this return,
The Jets take over first and
the 15-yard line.
at their own 19-yard line.
Two. 19 Lions. 70 Lions.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man, downfield is Smith. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him
It's a
at
gain
the
of
35.
16 yards.
He's got
That's
a
good
touchdown
for
on the books
Jets.
from earlier.
First down.
And that catch gets him a first
First
down.
and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Get it. Cougar 19. Go.
Back to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right
Intended
there
for
with him.
Mason
It
Taylor.
brings up second down.
Incomplete. Leads
All
to
things
second and
considered,
10
it's actually
at
a
the
pretty good
35-yard
pass. I
line.
mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second and 10.
18. Back. 60 Eagles. 60. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard
It's a gain
line.
of 31 yards.
Big
And the
gain
Jets
for the Jets
First
there.
down.
31 yards.
First and 10 at the
Here's
34-yard line.
first and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. We working.
A give. Here's Hall. They'll try to get back
Brees
to the
Hall,
line,
the
but
ball
it's
carrier.
not happening. Gonna lose a
Aiden
yard.
Hutchinson on the tackle.
Now here's a timeout.
A
They're going
loss
to
of
take it
2.
with 8
Brings up
seconds remaining
second and 12
until the break.
at the
Last
36-yard
play
line.
went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down
Viking,
and 12.
Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
For the field goal.
Chad Ryland on now for the field goal.
Attempt.
This is going to be from 53 yards out. Ryland's kick is good. And the Jets will tack on 3 more.
Jets 20.
Extending the lead here
7.
late in the first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
Obama. Shell. 180. What?
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
What's that?
A 2nd down throw for Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
18.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
180. Hey, Shell. Hey, Doug.
They'll go play action with Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
We'll go right back to Laporta. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20.
A gain of
big play and a much-needed one as well.
For the Lions.
It's a gain of 43 yards.
First
Ball
and 10
down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
By 20. Ric Flair. Kill. What's that?
Goff. The pressure gets there. Down he goes.
Jared Goff.
Former 3rd overall pick, Quinn Williams. In there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
5. Listen. Hey, lift.
Throwing here is Goff. That one incomplete. Good job. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
180. What's that?
Goff to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
It's 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Bates' kick
The field
is
goal
good.
is good.
The Lions
Makes
are
the
able to
score
put up
Jets
3
20,
and cut
Lions
into
10.
the lead.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down
The
right
Jets
at
take
the
over
29-yard
1st and 10
line.
at their own 29-yard line.
Let's go. Liking 18. You ready to spin? You ready to spin?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete.
The pass.
He's close to a first
Complete
down.
to
To gain a
Alex
9.
Spears.
Nice pitch and catch on
10
first down.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 39-yard line.
Second and inches.
Go.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5. But that is enough for a
gain of
first down.
6. That's good for a Jets first down. 1st and 10
Let's go
at the
now.
44-yard line.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And
By
down he goes.
McNeil. A loss of 11.
We've seen a little bit of a
It's 2nd
transformation
and
across the
21
defensive tackle
at the
position. And what I mean,
34-yard
Mike, is
line.
years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
Forced out wide. Off he goes. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
It's now 3rd
Well,
down.
that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Warrior 70.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
Intended for
I think he
Garrett Wilson.
predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage
He
was
was
tight,
defended
he
by
still tried to
Kirby
fit
Joseph.
the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and have a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. As 4th down.
Chad Ryland on for the field goal.
Chad Ryland on now
A
for the field goal.
66-yard attempt.
This would tie the NFL record, a 66-yard attempt. throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Corey
So on fourth
Bojorquez
down,
on to
here's
punt.
Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. And this is going to work out for him.
The Lions
Out of
take
bounds,
over
and they'll
first
mark it
10
inside the
at their
10.
own 8-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Gibbs.
Great example of first
at the
down
15-yard
efficiency. You
line.
don't always have to go
A
for the big
7-yard
play,
pickup
but put yourself
brings
in a
up
friendly
second
second
and
down.
3.
Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Five. Hey, lift. Ric Flair.
Throwing on second down. Goff. Throwing right sideline and complete.
A gain
big
of 41
connection to
yards
flip
on
the
the
field
play.
as they get
And the
across
Lions
midfield on that one.
first down.
A big play
First
and a
and 10
much
at the
needed one as
44-yard
well.
line.
41 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
Brown.
Number 14 with a pickup of
14 more
14.
yards.
And a first
That's
down.
another
With wide receivers, I think we spend
Lions
so much time
first
talking
down.
about their speed and their
First
route
and
running.
10
And of course,
at the
that's critical, but
29-yard line.
the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones. And saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Jared Goff sacked.
The big
A
fella,
loss of
Quentin
5
Williams,
yards.
forcing
It's
his
second
way
down.
in for the sack. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cut. 180. DC.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's to the big tight end, Laporta. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's
Goff hooking up
another
with his tight end,
deep
Laporta.
right
They give the
line.
Lions the first down.
A gain of 15. First down,
Now
Lions.
Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup. of
Jameer
5.
Gibbs, the ball carrier.
Yeah, so I think as you look back
He was
over the
brought
course of
down
this
at the
game, it's really
13-yard
been the
line.
inability of this
A
offense,
6-yard
Mike, to
pickup
create any
brings
sort
up
of
second
balanced
and 4.
attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This can go all the way back for pick 6.
Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 6, 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, ready.
Here's Paul from the pistol. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain of
That's
11 on that one.
Jets.
Good.
First
down.
down.
Jets, first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
On the give, it's Paul. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and
They face
7.
second down and 7.
Ready. 70 timber.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's to the running back, Brees Hall. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert.
It's a gain
It's
of
going
8.
to be first and
That's
goal.
another Jets.
Hey,
First down.
check that, check that.
First and goal at the 1-yard
Go.
line.
70 Lions. Ready.
They'll run. Brees Hall trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Ready. Cowboy. Rig it. Check, check. Get up.
They'll go with the sneak.
Quarterback
Looking to
sneak.
squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther Street, Panther Ready.
They'll try to run with Hall. He will break this one across into the end zone. Brees Hall, touchdown, New York. Now right into the end for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jets will open it up even further.
Makes the score
Here in
Jets
this fourth
27,
quarter.
Lions 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Louis. We go tonight. Like 20.
On first down, it's gone. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
180. Hey, down. Check 4 down. What's that? Hard ball. 76. Tell him. 76. What's that?
On second down, Goff. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
That is catch number
That's good.
60
Lions,
for the season.
First down.
And this is a tricky
First
part
and
of the
10 at
game
the
for any
35-yard
defense. You
line.
find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Thomas. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted.
Here we go.
The
Here we
Jets take
go.
over first and
Viking,
10
hey,
at
trap
the
60, trap
35-yard
60.
line.
Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. sack, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Tag! Panther 6!
Now they'll set up to throw. Looking middle. That's the tight end, Taylor. That is catch number 16 for the season.
That's good.
So they move inside the 20. First and 10
Come on.
at the 18.
79, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Thrust to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
70 range, 70 range. 60 Eagles, 60, Panther 80.
They'll look to throw again. Thrust to his right. That is hard for three. To the goal line and in.
Touchdown,
Pierce.
Jets.
Touchdown,
Chad
Jets.
Ryland for the extra point.
Ryland's
The
kick
kick
here
is good.
And the
Makes
Jets
the
are
score
able to
Jets
extend
34,
the lead.
Lions 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just
The
shy
Lions
of
take
the
over
25.
first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Goff's going to throw here on first and 10. Over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
19 yards.
His fifth catch of
And
the
the
afternoon.
Lions
Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off to throw on first down. He's caught left side by St. Brown. He's down inside the 40-yard
It's a gain
line.
of 21 yards.
Wow, they are moving
That's
the ball to start this drive.
Detroit
21 on that play.
First down.
First and
A
10
gain
now
of 21
from the
yards.
36.
And the Lions first down.
180. 12.
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. Caught by the tight end Laporta. And they're going to be set up in the red zone.
A
They
gain
got it
of
inside the
22 more
15.
yards. That's
He's over
another
100 receiving yards on the
Detroit
afternoon now.
Lions
And a first down to boot.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Detroit.
Goff. That is caught. And the Lions are going to have first and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a
13 more
touchdown.
yards. That's good.
It's a
for
gain
the
of 13, and it's first
down.
and goal.
First and
It's been
goal,
a really good
Detroit.
drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little, too late.
Complete to
Do
Isaac
get a bit
Tisland.
closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help
The
do just that.
Lions will set up for the two-point conversion.
To throw is Goff.
The
That
two-point
is
attempt is
incomplete.
no good.
And the two-point
That keeps the
conversion
score
is
Jets 34.
unsuccessful.
Lions 16.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Ready?
Handoff. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
The ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 4 yards
Here's
on the
second
pickup.
and 6.
Second and 6.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
So this one in the win column for the Jets. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this